Hey there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpiopriestress. If you like my vibe, I want to appreciate your likes and your subscribes. Everybody who already has, thank you. If you'd like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestress.com. I am offering cord cutting services now as well. You can find it by going to the Readings and More tab. It comes with the cord cutting ritual video, an audio of what I seen during the cord cutting, as well as a workbook and visualization for you to do at home. If you feel like you have an energy cord to somebody that is no longer serving your highest good, you may want to try it. I've had a lot of really good reviews. If you would like to enter the win, $200, you can do that by liking, subscribing to all YouTube videos linked in the description below, as well as commenting blessing. Well, I hope you're all doing well and vibing high. This is my second go around with this reading because baby Luna decided to get something that she wasn't supposed to and make me chase her around the house. So I said, F it, we're going to start all over again. Some of you may have some interruptions in life. I don't take anything for coincidence in my readings. Some of you may have a lot of blockages or something is moving slow because there's constantly interruptions. There seems to be some delays. There's struggles. Something's been stalled. There's some blockages. There's something going on within your subconscious mind, Scorp. You may want to listen to some binary beats. You may want to listen to some subliminals. You could be 41. Something significant may happen between now and Taurus season. There's somebody around you that could be a bully. You could be very protective of your children right now, overly protective for one reason or another. There could be some things going on within your family where you're feeling extra protective. You may actually get some kind of promotion or leadership position, offered a leadership position between now and the middle of May. You're going through a passage. You're on a journey. You could be experiencing a bit of a dark night of the soul. There's something changing here in your life. Reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end and others could blossom and become stronger. Positive work outcome. Consistent efforts will bring rewards and a major purchase is worth making. You may be buying a home, a new vehicle. Some of you are getting word that you got financed for a new home. You may be refinancing your home because you have a lot of repairs or you want to try to consolidate your debt. Some of you are thinking about buying a new car. There's a lot of positive outcomes on the way for you, especially when it comes to your career. If you've been putting in the work, you're going to reap the rewards. So those that have been consistently working towards becoming their very best self, you're going to have some reward. Reinvent yourself. We got this, my first go around. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease on life. Every day we wake up and it is the first day of the rest of your life. Who do you want to be, darling? What do you want? Who do you want to be by this time next year, Scorpio? Your future does not have to look like your past. You can reinvent yourself and become better, wiser, stronger. Whatever you have went through, this dark time in your life, whatever has sparked your spiritual awakening or for you to ascend higher, these challenges and obstacles, they are making you become a better version of you. If you're facing some hard times, if you're going through a breakup, if you've lost a friend group, a job, whatever it is that you've lost, this is your chance now to reinvent yourself. How exciting is that? Don't look at the negatives. Look at the positives about being able to start over, getting out of a bad relationship or letting go of a toxic friend. What are the positives? Because a lot of you have so much beauty coming. a lot of opportunity to become a leader and to lead the way for other people around you in your life. We have the game board in the politician. Somebody here is playing games. You may be trying to calculatedly do something, maybe leave a toxic lover, an abusive lover. If you are in an abusive relationship and live in the US, the domestic violence hotline is in the description of this reading. Please reach out for help. In any country, reach out to your country's domestic violence hotline. There could be somebody in your life that you have completely different political views than. You may be a Democrat and your family are Republicans. That's just one example. There could be something happening that's not technically politically correct. Like maybe you are a feminine energy and you're 20 years older than a lover. You know, for some reason, older women dating younger men is looked at differently than a older man dating younger women. Maybe there's something going on in your life that you're not technically politically correct right now. The letter N is in Noah, Nancy. Z, Zachary, Zion. Y, Yolanda. C, Corey. S, Sarah, Simon. That could be your first, middle, last, the person on your mind, city or state. Maybe you live in Connecticut. Something like that. Tell me, Spirit, what is the daily message we have for the babes? Luna is hiding. She will not come back in my office because in the midst of chasing her, she'll put something in her mouth and then I'll have to chase her around the house. She runs and ducks and dives. She almost knocked down my mirror. It was a hectic, crazy event. And so now she is hiding out in the living room. She's afraid to come back in here. What is the daily message for Scorpio, please? Old soul, support team, reconciliation, earth shifts, and tough love. It is time to tell the truth about something you've been avoiding. Number 49. Some of you need to look at something clear. You need to possibly start showing someone tough love, whether it's a lover, a child. There's something that you know to be true, Scorpio, and you haven't wanted to look at it. You've created some kind of blockages, like, I can't leave this lover because A, B, and C. It will be too hard for me to get a new job because, whatever the case is here. You're being asked to tell the truth. Speak truth to yourself. Ask yourself, what is the truth about my relationship? What is the truth about this job? 21, a old soul. You have lived many lifetimes and gained wisdom beyond your years. You may be a young person, but a very old soul. Some of you have always felt different. You've always felt like you've lived many lifetimes. You could have past life dreams. You could actually have deja vu a lot. That happens to me from time to time. I'll walk into a place and I'll feel like I've been there before, and it's like this flashback or something. There's many different parallels here on planet Earth. There's many, time is just man-made, Scorpio. Time is very fluid, and your soul is eternal. You may have lived many lifetimes here, and you're a very wise person. You're being asked to start listening to yourself, start trusting your intuition more. Number 61, two minds are better than one. You have some support around you, or your spirit team is supporting you. You could be 61. You could be turning 61 this year. 32. reconciliation, this relationship or friendship can be saved. Some of you, you're about to have a reconciliation with a child, with a friend, with a family member, a brother, a sister that you've had a falling out with. Some of you, it could have been a few months since you have talked to your older child. You had some kind of falling out. Others, this may be a lover, and you all just went through some hard times. That's actually worth saving. If this person isn't a toxic liar that has abused you mentally, physically, emotionally, it may be worth being saved. Most of you, this reconciliation is a friend or a family member. You are very connected to Mother Earth in such as you experience all the shifts she does. Some of you may get that seasonal depression. You may need to ground yourself. You may want to go outside and ground yourself. Scorpio, do a grounding exercise or visualize roots coming from your root chakra right at your tailbone. A red spinning orb and roots coming down and grounding into the ground. If you've been feeling afraid, if you've been feeling off center, you may need to center yourself. You're going through a big shift. There's something going on subconsciously, though, that you may want to get a handle on. Remember, every day, 96% of what you do is subconscious. And if there are blocks in your subconscious mind, often you'll be consciously feeling good and then all of a sudden start feeling bad. And it's because your subconscious mind has remembered that, every time you drive past this stop sign, that you are triggered to think about somebody and just it be on repeat because you've thought about someone for so many days in a row at the same stop sign. Your mind is just triggered to go back to thinking of them. Or, you're trying to be positive, but it's just constant. You're not feeling positive. You're speaking positivity, but you're feeling negative. It is most likely because there are some things going on in your subconscious mind. If we think something enough, if we tell ourselves and we tell anybody that will listen, I'm stupid, I'm lazy, I'm never going to meet the right person, I'm never going to meet the right lover, our subconscious mind starts to create blockages. You may want to really think about doing a tarot piece session to see what blockages you're dealing with and get an action plan on how to remove them and move forward so you can live your best life in alignment. Everything is in alignment. What didn't make sense in the past will now start to fall into place. A lot of you are starting to realize why something happened or will. We never know exactly why things happen the way they do until afterwards. You could meet the most beautiful lover ever, someone that will treat you like a king or queen. And if you would have stayed in that bad relationship, you would have never met them. You could get a new job opportunity that comes in and you can relocate now because you're not held back by another person. There is a reason why everything has happened the way it has. What you allow will continue. Your boundaries are currently being challenged, so you may learn the art of saying no. Remember your power. Tough love here, Scorp. There's somebody that you have got to put up healthier boundaries with. There's something that needs some shifting here in your life. You do not have to say yes every time a lover calls. You do not have to say yes every time they want to prance right back in the door. Some of you are dealing with that, where it's almost like you're always waiting for them to tell you how you're going to live your life. You're always waiting for them to come back or choose you. And it's time that you start standing in your power and making strong decisions. Can't escape your shadow self until you make the unconscious conscious. It will continue to direct your life Thank you, Spirit. My guides are so good. Like I said, guys, there's something going on in your subconscious mind. Spirit is confirming what I'm saying. You have to make the unconscious conscious right now, Scorpio. Be very aware of the automatic thoughts you're having. It can help you understand what blockages you may be dealing with. Some of you really have created a lot of blockages. From childhood, you've been told to sit down and shut up. So you feel like you're not comfortable to speak your truth. That, you feel like it's hard to make money. There's something here going on within your subconscious. Of course, it will be different for everybody. I would start listening to subliminals. I would start journaling out my feelings, my honest, true feelings, and really trying to get to the bottom of what blockages you may be dealing with. Tell me, Spirit, what is the money message? Moving on here to money. What is the money message we have for Scorpio today? Something could be happening around the full moon cycle. We do have a full moon coming up here, Scorpio. You may want to do a full moon release. Freedom. You need to have more flexibility within your schedule and income. Being self-employed is ideal, and time off will help you get clear. You seem to want more freedom in your life. You may be constrained by your schedule, like me. You may be in a place where you're running from point A to point B. You're dropping one kid here, another kid there. You're racing to work. You're racing back. You're picking up this kid there, dropping this off here, have to go to the store. You're just all over the place, and you're constrained by your schedule, and it doesn't allow for you to always do what you want or have the freedom to do shadow work. You may want to just try when you're going to bed, or when you wake up in the morning and you're brushing your teeth and getting around. Start saying affirmations. Start listing the things that you are grateful for. Try to, at night, visualize white divine light coming down over you as you're going to sleep. Strategy. You need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get the advice of someone who is already where you want to be. Like I said, there's some strategy or next move that you may be needing to really strategize here, so you can get ahead, so you can take a leadership position. You may need a strategy because you have young children. You need to figure out, you want to work an extra job or a side gig, but you need to make some decisions on, time, energy, and effort, or who's watching the kids, or you're going to do this by April. You're going to have this, and that done. Really get on a good routine here and set a schedule and strategize your way to the top, is what Spirit is saying. Invest in education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risk, but save something to fall back on. Again, taking some calculated risk, making some calculated moves. You may want to sit and write out all your intentions. Write it all out. Get an idea of everything that you need to do to get where you want to go. Some of you are starting a new side gig, or you want to be self-employed, but you're constrained by money, you're constrained by time. You have this great idea, and you may want to write everything out that needs to be done, and then do one little thing each week. Especially if you have a great idea and you really feel good about it. Don't just let it fall to the wayside. Start making steps to do it. You will be offered a new position or an investment opportunity. Think about it, research carefully before accepting. A lot of you have some leadership position coming in, some kind of promotion, or, a company similar to yours may reach out and have a really good position for you open. You may have to make a decision to leave your current company to be able to take a leadership position for some of you. Others, this is within your company now. There is some kind of position opening up for like regional manager or the director or something like this coming by the end of May. You're manifesting this, sweetheart. Magician energy here, Scorpio. You are the magician of your own life. You can do anything within reason, anything. You are capable of so much. If you are constrained by time, by money, like I said, do something each week. Take it slow. Buy half of the product, this week, the other half the next week. Do whatever you need to do here to work into this beautiful boss ass energy, like big D energy in the house. You are taking on your life. You are the magician of your life. You're manifesting this. A lot of you, this is a brand new job offer or brand new money that you have manifested coming in. Something you're going to want to invest your time, your energy, and effort in. Maybe there's someone who's coming to you with a great idea and you're going to team up to open a new business. There's a lot of hope. Some of you have stardom going viral. There's something big coming for you. A really, really big win. You deserve this, but you just may need to deal with some subconscious things that are keeping your vibration down. It's going to move very fast. You're coming out of Hangman and moving into the future. 6 of Wands energy, a huge win coming for you. Oh, so good, so good, so good. Some big achievement. Finally making moves. You're not just sitting around anymore and thinking about it. You're taking the steps to do it. A Virgo, an Aquarius, or a Pisces may be important in your career and finance. Moving on over to love, we are going to cleanse the energy. Okay, Spirit, let's get it. What is the overall energy and love for the babes today? Very beautiful reading, a lot of positivity, a lot of hope for the future. Let's give them something good. Messy, complicated situation, made a mess of things, loved marked by confusion. Some of you, everything else in your life is starting to align. Your career, you're finally aligning with yourself. You're finally realizing why everything has happened the way it has. You've been dealing with a lot of challenges and opposition, but you're fighting your way through. And then you have this other part of your life that can be quite messy. There's someone that you never know where you stand in the relationship. They're constantly confusing you. You may need to really speak your piece to this person. Some of you need to be very honest with yourself about your love life. That is where the tough love is needed. You need to be honest with yourself. Are you waiting for somebody that isn't even that great? Are you in your ego, Scorp, just wanting to win? Could you leave that lover that you're constantly saying you can't stay away from? The answer is yes. But when you get involved with these messy situations, man, you don't know if you're coming or going. Some of you have been abused by a narcissist, and the struggle is real. When you are abused by a narcissist or a gaslighter, you don't even know. It's almost like you can't determine your intuition, what's real, what's not. You're always questioning yourself. Every time you think you're sure, you know this person. You've seen something on their phone. You've seen a text message come in from Jamie, and they lie and say, no, it wasn't. And then you start to question yourself. Well, maybe it wasn't. Was it? Well, maybe, because you want to try to give them the benefit of the doubt because you don't want it to be real, right? Others, it's not that deep. This person and you have been in a friends with benefits situation. It's just been a little confusing because both of you, felt like it was going to be a fun-free relationship and you have fell in love, or there could be third parties involved, kids involved, just a lot of confusion. Not clear. Proceed with caution. Don't ignore the red flags. Spirit's asking you to please don't ignore the red flags with this person. Toxic situation, depression and stress. Pay attention to your health. Scorpio, some of you, your health is failing because of them. Your mental health. Please put prayer in the comment section and I will pray for you to see yourself out of this. There's a lot of red flags. You're depressed. This person has just made you so sad. They're always leaving, coming back. They're gaslighting, lying. You don't know if you're coming or going. Love underneath it all. Emotional breakthrough, revealing what's been hidden. Something's about to come out, or you're about to finally have a breakthrough and be honest with yourself. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind, please. Ghosting, lack of closure, unexpected ending, no communication. They're getting signs. They're getting divine communication through numbers, through synchronicities, seeing your name, smelling your perfume or cologne, seeing your car everywhere. They feel like they're on cloud 9 when they're with you. They're head over heels for you, but they ghost and they stop communicating because they run. They get overwhelmed here. This is somebody who gets overwhelmed with feelings. They feel a lot of positivity and vitality coming from you. Look at the difference. This person feels so much love and happiness and vitality with you, Scorpio, and you're over here red flagged, messy, toxic. I mean, oh guys, you've given this person so much happiness, so much love, so much joy, and they've given you, no disrespect, a bag of shit. So that's the difference here. This person feels like you have a special place in their heart, that they've been emotionally vulnerable with you, and that makes them uncomfortable. They're holding on. They want you to themselves. They're very possessive, very jealous. They could fight with you all the time, always feel like you're cheating, always accusing you of cheating. And then you found out they're the cheater. For others, you knew there was a third party. You knew this person lived with a third party or was married or in a relationship with somebody they had a life with, or you didn't know at first. You found out after you are already so deep into it. Why did they ghost? There seems to be lack of closure. At least they feel that way. They seem to be being haunted by you. Haunted by this person. There's something about your lips or your mouth. I'm seeing somebody, they could take their finger and draw around your lips or something like that. Or something, maybe you would do that. Or something like that is what I'm seeing in my third eye. This person is haunted by you. They're coming to some breakthroughs as well. But I feel like for some of you, there's some secrets or something that's about to be revealed. There's something coming out. You have revealing what's been hidden. Secrets come to light and their energy. You may have put up healthy boundaries after this person rushing in and out of your life. You could have said no more. Nah, I'm done. You're not running up and in and out of my life. You're either here or you're not. So this person's been staying away because they can't give you what you want right now. Or there was a big fight and you let this person know how they made you feel. This person lives a unconventional lifestyle. For some of you, they meant somebody new. You know that they did. Y'all were, broken up or on a break or something, and they've meant somebody new that they're dealing with. Others, this person feels like you're meeting new people or that you're talking to new people or that you're back on the dating site. Some of you met this person online and they see that your profile is active again on a dating site. There's a lot of nostalgia memories. They're just repeating over and over in their mind of intimate moments, of things that was said, of time spent together. This person just, they want to reach out and give you some sincere communication about how they feel, but being vulnerable makes them feel uncomfortable. There was spell work here. They were very manipulative. They could feel like you put spell work on them. I picked up on this yesterday. We're channeling somebody who feels as if you've done something to them because they're thinking of you so much, or they can't forget about you. They feel like you perhaps have done spell work. Some people who are really 3D think of spiritual people, all the, like, we're over here, casting spells and stuff. This person could be closed-minded when it comes to spirituality and feel like you always know the unknowable and that you have done black magic. They feel like you always know too. You sense when something's wrong. You know when they're lying. Like you have a very strong intuition. They could have friend zoned you. They want to build trust. They may come back in under the guidelines of being friends. Some of you, that's what this person wanted, and you said no. I don't need any more friends, thank you. Something like this. So there was ghosting. What do they have to say? I want to hold you in my arms and feel our bodies unite as one. I'm telling you, this person visualizes you laying next to them or beside them. It's actually very, very sensual energy. This seems to have been a very intimate relationship, or is now, but they just can't seem to make up their mind. They're causing constant chaos. It's so complicated. The situation could be very complicated. Maybe they're your boss. Maybe you work with them. Maybe you're both married. I'm not sure. It will be different for everybody. Some of you, you all love one another greatly, but you both have obligations elsewhere. And so the only thing you've had is your friendship. You've never even been together in a real relationship, is what I'm saying. I daydream about you. Sometimes it's sexual, and other times I visualize our future together. Thank you, Spirit. My guides are confirming once again what I'm saying. This person daydreams about being next to you. It's something about your mouth. They could have did something to your ear or your mouth or your hair. I'm seeing stroking. It's not even about sex. It's more than that. This person misses you intimately. I've hurt you and I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me someday and understand that I was reacting out of fear. I'm feeling controlled by people around me and I don't like it. It's pushing me to find my power again. Karmic ties. But it's a 10. This person's in a karmic situation. They feel controlled by friends, family, lovers. They feel controlled by perhaps an addiction. This is a situation where it's really sad. I actually feel like I could burst into tears. There's not a lot of hate here, a lot of love between you all, but circumstances here in the 3D just are not allowing you to be together right now. It's a complicated situation. What is this person planning on doing? What do they plan on doing, Spirit? Yeah, they're greedy too, and they're selfish. They're waiting for divine timing. They're hoping that the universe allows for them to make some choices. They're disoriented. They've got to be the one that makes these decisions. They're staying with a karmic out of greed. They may have been married to somebody for a long time and you were the new love. And they're staying out of greed. They're saying that they can't leave because A, B, and C. They've got to be honest with their self. We never have to stay anywhere if we do not want to. Fear will keep people there, though. They'll start creating blockages, telling themselves they can't leave. It would be impossible. They can't do this, because of that. And then they start to make up all these reasons and excuses why they have to stay. It's really just based around fear. Tell me, what do they plan to do? Reckless behavior, lonely, disloyal and unfaithful. Oh God, this person. They feel empty inside, but they're so selfish. They're lonely. They're lonely without you, but this is someone who is very disloyal and very unfaithful. If you are still in a relationship with them, be careful, because they're really reckless, more reckless than usual, I feel. I feel like they've been on one here as of lately. Tell me why. Queen of Swords in reverse. Some of you are dealing with an actual narcissist, or they have a narcissistic karmic in their life. Five of Swords energy. There's fighting, there's arguments, and the moon, it's fear. It's all an illusion. But they start to act very recklessly. They could have been raised by a narcissistic mother. They could have been involved in their past with a narcissist. And they've meant you, but they're still very unhealed because of a past person. There's somebody around them, tell me about it, that is very manipulative, that they're constantly arguing with. Seven of Cups, that causes so much confusion. And Death, there's about to be some kind of ending here with this person. Those that they're with a karmic that's really narcissistic, really selfish, really greedy. This person seems to be waiting for something to happen until they can leave. Meeting you has been very transformational. It's allowing them to finally stand up to this narcissistic person. It's just taking some time. They're lonely without you. Those that are still in a relationship with this person, they could have gotten themselves involved with some kind of side dude or chick that's very narcissistic and really manipulative. It's making them act really reckless. There's about to be a closure. There's about to be a karmic cycle closing. Four of Wands in the Hierophant. Some of you may end up marrying this person someday, but right now it's just taking some time. It may take till Taurus season for this to happen. You may find out that they're going through a breakup with a third party. What do they plan to do? Or you could, start marriage counseling or something in the spring. Knight of Wands, they're very wounded. Queen of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this person is becoming single. If this person is married or in a relationship with someone, they are about to become single. They're praying. They're praying for guidance, for clarity. This person literally closes their eyes and speaks to you. They're hoping that everything goes their way. They're waiting for something to come in. Maybe money, a new job. I'm not sure. Some of you, this person just recently had COVID or the flu. They've been really sick. They could be waiting for their kids to get out of school for the summer, waiting for a kid to graduate and get out of the house, and that's another thing. They seem to be waiting to make their move here. A lot of fighting, a lot of arguing, a lot of manipulation coming from outside people. So they're about to become single. If they're still in a relationship with you, be careful that this person isn't waiting to leave, Scorp. Tower coming in. Knight of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Whatever this Tower is, this person is either walking away from a karmic after a huge Tower moment. Somebody's discovering something, seeing something on social, discovering something on their phone. If you are still with this person currently, there may be a Tower moment coming in that you see that they've been lying. acting like a player. And 8 of Cups, that's a lot of love to leave behind, but one of you may be walking away from the other. I feel that this is this person walking away from a karmic, walking away from a third party. There could be something found out. If you're having an affair, please be mindful that there could be a tower moment coming that's going to change everything. It's about this person's reckless behavior. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Taurus, a Libra, fixed sign energy. They're trying to save money and get up their willpower is what they're doing. And I've been channeling this a lot. They're trying to save money and get up their strength to come in and give to you equally. Finally start giving. They've been holding their self back. Some of you, this person went back to a narcissistic ex and they've been trying to work on things. So this person ghosted you, cut you off. You haven't heard from them. And all of a sudden they're going to come back in, saying they're not happy. They miss you. It's over. They're leaving the karmic. Wait for me. I don't know. A bunch of messages I'm getting. You could have light skin. They could have dark skin or vice versa. Unexpected, happening suddenly and sooner than you think, intensity, fast, and surprise. If you have been calculatedly trying to leave this person, there could be a tower moment, something that you discover that pushes you to walk away, that pushes you to finally leave, Scorpio. It may be quick, it may be unexpected, and it may be sooner than you had planned. It's about divine timing. Something could have happened in January. Ditch your old habits and recharge. Fresh start, goal setting. There are many factors. The timing is fragile and complex. Trust and believe. Stay in the flow and trust that the timing will be perfect. You may need to take a different path to get there. Change of course. It is divine timing, but there's many factors on exactly when this happens. It will be different for everyone, but essentially Spirit is saying stay in the flow, live in the moment, do not wait for anybody. I want whoever's best for my highest good, bring them into me. I want what's best for my highest good. And if it's a new lover, you have to believe that that's what's best for your highest good, Scorpio. This situation's messy, it's complicated, and some of you are going to decide to, you're at a crossroads. You may decide that, no, they're too toxic, this is too stressful, I'm tired of this game. This person comes back, leaves me for the karmic again, comes back, meets someone new, I catch them texting, comes back, tells me they're going to give me the world, and nothing ever changes. There's something coming up. There's something being revealed in this tower moment, guys. Either to the third party that finally pushes them to split, or to you, but there is something being revealed. Some of you, what's being revealed is this person still in love with you and still talking to you. There's been a lot of maturing. Somebody could be older. Someone could be younger. They could be a Capricorn or a Libra. There's a lot of worry, lack. It's a draining situation in the next 2 weeks to 2 months. It just depends on where you are in the timeline. You could be 30, 22. This is a long process, but you will make it. You will get there, Scorpio. Stay in the flow, live in the present moment, and become your best self. No matter what happens here with this person, working on yourself and becoming the best version of you is always the goal, guys. What is the spiritual message we can give Scorpio to end this reading, Spirit? If you think you are alone, you are not. We are beside you in all challenges that you face. Trust that outside sources will always be working with you to ensure the best outcome in every situation. We have your best interest at heart. We love you. Spirit is letting you know that you're not alone. If you're going through a dark time, if you're going through a lot of challenges, You are being carried, walked beside. You are never alone. You will never be alone. So work on becoming your best self. Take some chances. Invest in something for your future. Let this play out the way it's supposed to. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed Wednesday ever. Today's going to be the best Wednesday we ever had. Today's going to be the best hump day we've ever had, Scorpio. Love and light.